Well, Sam and her mom are getting a haircut today, so I'm taking a little hike up here to the mountain. Up by the national park, there's a nice little loop trail, about half an hour on the bus to get here. We're here, it's definitely a lot more local over here. I don't really know what kind of snakes those are, but I'll be sure to look out for them. I just started the trail here. It's a pretty mellow trail so far, really graded. Pretty busy. There's a lot of people with hiking sticks. I don't know if that's just common here, the trail gets pretty steep. So far it's just kind of following this nice creek. There's this kind of cool little dam right here. I'm trying out the new All Trails app I installed on my Google Pixel Watch 3. Right there, 0.7 miles in out of 3.6. I don't really think it has an option to navigate from the app. It seems like it just kind of more tracks it, so we'll see. Just about 0.6 miles into the trail, they have this really nice little rest area, picnic area up here. It's definitely getting a little steeper. I'm keeping a pretty good pace, trying to keep my heart rate up, get a little workout out here. But got 1.4 kilometers to go uphill. Just made it the first mile, 1.1 miles. Took me about half an hour. It's pretty steep. I took a couple little breaks. Go down on the water. Definitely starting to get a little better hiking shape here again. I've started running again this past month, trying to get 4 miles at a time, a couple times a week, getting back in a little shape. Me and Sam went out for a goat hunt on the west side of the island, and my friend Jeff told me it'd be the hardest thing that I ever did. I made it up to the top. It's probably close to 2,000 feet up there in 2 miles, straight rock. And luckily we got it go pretty easy. And then coming back down with that, packing it on my shoulders, it was the hardest thing I ever did. So my goal is to get a little better shape, and hopefully next time we go up there, we have the energy to make a little bit better video, and I'm gonna post that on our other YouTube channel, which is Sam's Outdoors. It's mostly hunting and fishing content in Alaska and beyond. So I'll link that below to go check it out, but let's get on with this hike. I was also just noticing that this tree right here has a little support, rather than cutting the tree branch down like they do on a lot of hikes. They kind of get in the way. I guess they just kind of prop them up here. Probably wouldn't work best if it was a big windstorm or something, but I don't think they get that here. It kind of reminds me of the Smoky Mountains down over here with the kind of elevation and the rocks and all. So let's go on with this hike. It's a climb. We're just coming up on the wall now. Last little climb, I think, to the top of this bridge. We're just coming up on the wall now. Last little climb, I think, to the top of this bridge. Just gonna read this little excerpt here. The fortress of Bukhan's Mountain was built in 1711, the 37th year of King Sejon's regime. It was established after the Japanese invasion of Korea from 1592 to 1598, and the second Manchu invasion of Korea in 1636. In order to prepare for the Hanyang and such future emergencies, the fortress was 7,620 roughly 8.4 kilometers when it was complete, and various construction methods were employed to accommodate the topography of the region. The fortress is equipped with 3 command posts, 6 amens, literally a dark gate, also a postern, and 1 floodgate. The problem of securing drinking water, which provoked opposition of the construction of the fortress, was solved by having 99 wells dug. In addition to wells, 26 reservoirs and 8 warehouses were constructed. Several Buddhist temples were built inside the fortress for use by the Buddhist monk army. Among these, the Junction Temple, where the commander of the Buddhist monk army stayed, was as large as 130 kan. In 1712, a 130 kan temporary palace and a 140 kan military warehouse were completed at the foot of the Sangwon Peak. There's the whole city of Seoul. Well, I was up here on this ridge and I was hiking down from the wall. Wanted to go down here and go over to this other little ridge to get a better view of the city. And literally 5 feet from the sign that says full hazard, I hit some gravel and cut myself up. So I'm all good, just a little scuff. We're gonna keep going. Definitely maybe a little coarser shoes for this loose gravel. I think next time I'm gonna bring a couple bandages with me. Absolutely breathtaking up here. This really nice Korean lady that saw me fall when I stopped up ahead. She had a couple of Band-Aids with her, and she gave me this little scarf to tie around my cut. So people are so friendly here. Well, it took me just about an hour to go 1.84 miles, about 1,550 feet elevation gain. I took a little detour to see this temple on the way back down on the loop here, and it's stunning from the paint to the architecture. The guard dog sitting right there. What have you